As COVID-19 cases and hospitalizations rise across the country, there's concern among health officials about how to accurately determine just how fast the latest variant is spreading. Tarek Miner is joining us after speaking with a local epidemiologist. And Tarek, how much of an increase are we seeing here in Florida?
Actually, here in Florida, there's a substantial increase in reported COVID-19 cases, according to the latest data from the Florida Department of Health. That's in addition to the cases of flu and RSV. But what makes COVID different, however, is that a large majority of the public that doesn't come down with COVID, they don't report it to a hospital or a doctor's office and instead isolate at home until the virus runs its course. According to the latest stats from the Florida Department of Health, there were 18,761 new COVID cases reported last week, up from more than 12,000 the week before. The positivity rate statewide also increased to 11.4% this past week, up from 8.9% the week before. In Northeast Florida, St. Johns County currently has the highest rate of new reported cases, with more than 80 cases per 100,000 last week. St. Johns also has the highest positivity rate in all of the state of Florida. Now, medical experts we spoke with today say they see these new statistics, they give them some insight into how fast the virus is spreading, but they don't paint the full picture. With so many people testing positive for COVID at home and then not needing medical treatment, Dr. Jonathan Cantor says it's difficult for federal health officials to make recommendations.
I think in terms of making public health decisions, public health determinations, I think it's extremely challenging because as a nation and worldwide, we really don't have a great snapshot, as you said, of where things stand in terms of COVID infections. If you said to me objectively, do you know how many people are infected with COVID right now at this minute compared to how many people were infected, with COVID 365 days ago? The answer would be, I really don't.
According to the data reported to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, there are a little more than 1,300 adults in Florida hospitals right now with a confirmed case of COVID. Before last week, that statistic hadn't been that high since early October.